Everybody, Robin Hyatt here. Thank you for joining me. It's been a while. Just wanted to let you know that things are going okay. Still doing some hunkering down and kind of staying away from COVID-19. So I've been knocking on wood every time I go to work. So we're doing okay. We're holding ground, and I hope all of you are doing good too. And I ask you, if you're joining me today for this meditation or for any of the videos that you've been watching, I ask that you subscribe to my channel. It's very important to me that you do that, and let me know by pushing that thumbs up and see if you like that. Also, you can get a hold of me through robinhyatt@yahoo.com. If you have any questions, concerns, or just want to talk, I can help you with that. So we are going to go through a guided meditation, and I worked with Spirit, and I just had to wait until it was ready for me to know what was the next step. And the next step is called Community of Union, and we're going to do some mastering self today through our meditation. So thank you for joining me, and let's get comfortable. Go ahead and sit in a very comfortable spot, relax, and close your eyes, and let's breathe in 3 times and relax, and breathe out 3 times. So I'll wait for you to do your breathing. Calm your soul, calm your mind. I wanted to talk to you about a few different things, and I just adore crystals, as you know. And this one's from Brazil, from the mines of Minas Mines, and this is a beautiful crystal, and this crystal the earth has made. And these crystals have been around from the beginning of time, and I know they were considered jewels. And this one is just a perfect crystal. It's just beautiful, beautiful Lemurian crystal. Then I received this one also from the same place, and I was a little disappointed in this crystal because look, it has a frost on the back. I cannot get this off. The front looks beautiful, but there's this covering here which you can't see the beauty of the crystal through. And on the back there is some darkness. And this crystal, even though it has its own character, it's not as complete as this crystal, even though it's pretty in its own way. But this crystal has something magical in it. It has the frosted Akashic lines on the front and on the side, but then it just has these blemishes. And that's kind of going to be our meditation today. We're going to work on having ourselves become a little bit more clear and beautiful. We're going to get rid of some of this baggage and some of this kind of frostiness. We're going to get rid of that. All right. So I'm going to have you concentrate. I'm going to have you relax. I'm going to focus a little bit on over here. I'm going to move this over for you. My dog is sitting right there, so I'm going to have to move her. Let's go back a little bit. Okay, some of the artwork. I have to show you this. Bigfoot is my spirit animal. I got this off of Etsy store. And Salty Sue Designs. It's pretty cool. So I thought I'd put that there, since most of you have come to know your Sasquatch. Guided meditation, mastery of self. For what we seek, for what we are, for what we need to do. This is a good place to start. We are what we seek. So what are you searching for? The answer should be more. We are the community of union. In every land, in every element of our being, a light must arise. And so this must be. That is why you are here, to develop yourself and consciousness, to bring that light front and center, and watch it grow and develop. Many wonders will then be understood. Many mysteries will be unsolved and seen through your light. You will be able to peer through the veil and see the beyond, and even understand your past lives that have been brought here to this very moment. What do you need to understand in your life? What within you needs to be unraveled to appear as a priceless gem? If we were not important, then God would not have sent His Son to guide us, love us, follow Him. We are important. We are needed. We are loved. Many starseeds and light workers, and yes, even some angelhood, stepped forward and accepted the call. It is time, from this time forward, for you to develop your strength and interpersonal person. You are divine. You are needed. We must awaken. We must open our consciousness to remember, feel, understand our very purpose, because you are important. My calling is to bring you forth in your own divinity, to pull off the layers of this earth life and expose the butterfly, the beauty of your very soul. You must work at this, want this. You feel has to be more. You long for it, yearn for it, impatient for the knowledge of it. This is going to take endeavor, practice, patience, and love. We are now going to empty that heart of the past, things you have done, and anything done to you that is not wanted. We will clean out the heart, then refill it with the purity of the white light and the pure essence of soul. Your angelhood, light seed, will forever shine forth as you move away from any darkness holding you down. You will do the final release. Then, to walk in the higher consciousness of self, you are duly ready. You have come here because you are called. You are ready. It is time. It is time. Now let's begin. We have talked about judgment before. As in the other video, we have buried many things, and the Sasquatch has taken those away and purified us. Now we must move to part 2. From what place are you judging others or self? You are judging from your own perspective, from what has been done to you, or a place of which, or where you were taught. The more you understand this dark place where judgment resides, the more we can release it from you, away from you. It has no purpose to you anymore. It just brings depression, misery, and lowly of heart. Now let's walk together to fully release this judgment. We see comfortably. Okay, sorry, I'm going to redo that one. Now let's walk together to fully release this judgment we so comfortably dwell in. This is where true forgiveness will appear. Forgiveness of that which you may have done to hurt another. Forgiveness of yourself. We cannot truly, purely forgive until we completely understand the release of forgiveness. Now listen. When you forgive another for what they have done to you, you release that pain, that harm. Forgiveness doesn't mean you have to have a relationship with that person. It means you release them or that pain. Let go, set it free. That's what we're going to work on today. Ask your guides, angels, to surround you. Now, sit comfortably, close your eyes. Listen to my words as I guide you to where we can release that luggage, that baggage that's keeping you stuck. We're going to once again go into a beautiful forest, but you're seated on a boulder. You're looking at the forest around you. It is beautiful. It is sound. You can smell the pine. There's a breeze. It's cool. You're enjoying it. Look down at your hand. Lift up your hand, palm up. The palm is flat. A small ladybug lands on your hand. It is still. It is motionless. Now lightly close your palm into a fist. Squeeze it tight. This is your forgiveness that landed on your palm. Now, see it in your mind, the person, the event that you need to forgive. Bring it to you front and center. Keep your fists closed. Let the tears flow for the power of asking that person for forgiveness. Feel the weight of that asking for forgiveness. Ask that situation or that person that you forgive them. You forgive them for what they've done to you. You forgive them for all the years of pain, confusion, downheartedness, unsuccess, insecurity. You forgive them. Once you feel the weight of those words leave your mouth, a weight will be lifted off your shoulders. It is time to cry if you need to cry. Crying is a release of purity. It's a release. Give yourself time to release the pain that you have been carrying for way too long. It's time to let it go. You buried part of it, but now we need to forgive. If you have done wrong in your life, ask for forgiveness for those people who are alive or deceased. Call them forward and ask them to forgive you. Now, if you need to give someone to, let me repeat that. Now, if you need to forgive someone for the damage they have brought into your life, say it out loud. This is a place of safety. And say, I forgive you. I forgive you. Stay focused on this place. You may want to return to this video, or in your own mind, go to this place and release it and forgive. Look at your fist now that is so tightly clenched. Slowly release the grip. Slowly open your hand. In the center of the palm remains the ladybug. It begins to move and walks around your palm, then flies away. Watch it fly away. Notice around you are deer, fowl. The light twinkles through the trees. It dances on the branches. It dances on the coats of the deer. The forest envelops you and holds you and is sacred. A blue, sparkling, twinkling light is before you. It's beautiful. And that is you. Everything now is magnificent in the forest because you are magnificent and whole and good and love and meant to have joy. You are not meant to carry this burden of these things. Just the opposite. You are meant to leave it. Let it go. Manifest great and powerful things, which is your right. Step into your calling. You came down to earth right now for a strong purpose. We need you to awaken. We need your help. We need you to walk away from all the worldly harms. Walk away from it into your divine soul, your divine passion, your divine joy. Now you are ready to move into a higher consciousness of community, of union. Join us. We are the collective. The mission begins now. You will be more inspired. You will begin to understand your dream state. While you sleep, your soul leaves the body to assist in either this realm or other realms. Understand that you need rest so the soul can do what it needs to do. Some of you will remember and some of you will not. Stay in this place for a little longer as this video ends. You're precious. You're meant to be here. You're meant to possibly go through the things you needed to go through for a time and a purpose we know not yet. But let it go now. Be successful in releasing this and forgiving. Once you can forgive others, you can forgive yourself. For this must be. Peace out, guys. I love you. And thank you for joining me. We will do a couple more of these sessions as I am directed to. So I love you. And maybe do this a couple times. It was very powerful for me. And it just changes your life. And it is presented here out of love and the spirit. Thank you. Love you. Bye.